Hello, it's Julia Lamb. I'm so glad you're here. Today I'm going to be talking about 7 fun, new, creative hobbies or interests for you to try. You can do this with friends or you can do this alone. Just if you're looking for something new to try, something inspiring, I've got you. If you don't know who I am, I consider myself an artist or just a very creative person. Obviously, I like making videos here on YouTube, but I also love to paint and write and paper mache and do all sorts of anything, arts and crafts, creative fun. I do believe that being creative is so important, even if you don't consider yourself to be an artist or a super creative or talented person. I think being creative is so good for your mental health and self-expression and getting to know yourself. It's a super fun way to let yourself explore and play, because everyone has a style, but I just feel like especially when you get older and you're an adult and you have to do adult boring things or whatever, we don't let ourselves have fun like that, like play and experiment. And so many things can be considered art. So I just encourage everyone to try something creative or have a creative hobby or a creative outlet. And I also just wanted to say these are some of my personal favorite creative activities that I like to do, and the ones I've done the most, the ones that I have items to show you and I know the process of them and stuff. Obviously, you might not like every item on this list, but hearing maybe hobbies you've never thought about before, or I don't know, it can just spark some inspiration, spark some ideas. They might not all be appealing, but just have an open mind. The first activity that I like to do, I've done this a lot with friends. To me, it's more of a social craft, but you could totally do this by yourself. I've done this by myself. It is bedazzling or decorating lighters. It doesn't have to be for anything bad. It's okay if anything bad. Sorry, I didn't mean it like that, but it doesn't have to be for anything like a bead candle. But, a lot of it stayed on. It's very durable. I'm going to tell you how I did it. But anyways, it doesn't have to be for smoking or for anything like that. It could be for lighting candles or whatever. It's just, making something cute, customizing something in your life. Yeah, so this is the one that I did most recently. I did this one. And then I did this one. And it's a bestie lighter with one of my friends. It said Jules. This fell off. So yeah. So the supplies you're gonna need for this one, and you might have some of this at home, but if you have to buy everything, it might be a $10 to $20 craft. But you need a pack of lighters or a lighter or something, beads, or just beads. It could be fixtures or pins, or there's a lot of things that you can glue on, but you just need, we're just gonna call them beads. You need things to glue on. You need super glue. I use E600, but just any heavy duty super glue. Just be careful. Make sure you don't leave any on your skin or get it anywhere scary, your eyes. Be safe. Yeah, because they really need to be durable. You cannot just be using any glue. My next craft idea is to make cool jewelry, and by cool jewelry I mean really get into it. Order some cool beads that you really like. Make the jewelry that you see on Pinterest. Make something cool that you've always wanted. Okay, I'm gonna stop saying the word cool. Let me show you, and I'll tell you where I get my beads. But see, this one has a cowboy boot. It's wooden, and I like these sky beads, these metal. Those are really cool. Pearls, I love pearls. Ooh. It's a choker, and I think it's super cute. I have a lot of different kinds. I love making jewelry. I've made a ton. This one has 8 balls and little flowers, butterflies. A lot of these, these are crystal beads. I think this is aventurine and this is rose quartz maybe. I get my beads from Panda Hall and Amazon, or thrifting from older bracelets or necklaces that you find. You can like repurpose them into other bracelets, but the point is to get like unique fun beads that you love. So I don't know, it's like, this is not store-bought, you know what I mean? It has like a lot of my special interests. It's perfect for me. So like, what kind of things do you like? Like, I love 8 balls. What do you like? Next, and this one is a pretty niche one because it is making clothes and accessories and little things for your collectibles. And what I mean by collectibles is, well, personally for me, it's Sunny Angels, Labubu's, I like Peach Riots. So like, I made clothes for my Sunny Angels, I made like a purse for my Labubu's, I made them a hat. So like, that's kind of what got me into like collecting these things in the first place, especially Labubu's, was seeing everybody dress them up and make them unique in their Labubu. You know what I mean? It's so cute. So I love customizing things and like making them your own. And I love tiny things, so I love making tiny things for them. You can make them so many things. Oh, Calico Critters is another great one that I see a lot of tutorials for, to make clothes and little stuff for too. Or even making a display for all of them. I've seen people put them in a dollhouse type thing, or put them like little scenes. Like, I've seen them set them up with like mini drinks, or like, I don't know, just mini things, like a scene. It's so cute. Next activity I have is personalizing or decorating covers of your journals, sketchbooks, anything like that. So I customize every single one of my sketchbook pages or covers, and it is so fun. I've made some textured ones before. I've made them with like sticker collections before. It's really fun. It's just a fun way to be creative, and there's so many ways to decorate them. I usually start by just painting all of it and letting that dry, and then adding things on top. I've super glued like texturized things on there, like bottle caps and paper clips and fun things, pens. Just add stickers on it or paint your own cover. Like, there's so many options. So that's a fun way to customize your things, because I'm a big believer, or like, I love customizing my stuff and making them my own. Like, you could not buy this or replicate this. Like, it's made by me, you know what I mean? Same with the jewelry. Like, it is so fun, you know, when people compliment it or like ask you about it and you're like, yeah, I made it myself. Like, it was so fun. It was a fun activity, you know what I mean? Next activity that I recommend is just like drawing or painting, honestly. I know it seems like boring, and a lot of people write it off because they don't believe that they're good at it, or they're like, I'm not a painter. Try it. Like, first of all, it takes practice. Like, even if you're naturally good at it, it still takes practice and learning. Like, it's definitely a learned hobby, and something that you get better with over time. No one's first drawing is as good as their like drawing a year later. So yeah, I think even if you're not good at it, like, let yourself make that bad art, which I believe that no art is bad, but you know what I mean? Like, we tell ourselves that. Just let yourself make it. It doesn't have to be perfect. To like kind of let go of that perfectionism and have fun. Like, art is kind of a way for us to like play, which is kind of like a mental health, like, psychology term. Like, it doesn't have to be play as in like children play, because adults play too. Like, it's just expressing yourself without bounds, experimenting and letting yourself have fun without any judgment, or, you know, just fully being here, being yourself. And also draw things that you like. That's my number one advice if you do want to make art that you kind of do like. Even if, I don't want you to get like too caught up in making art that you like, because like, I get like super perfectionist, like go on Pinterest and then you see art that you like, and if you can't like make it like that or how you envisioned, you get like mad at yourself, even though you are not that artist and you're not gonna make art like them. Everyone makes different art, you know what I mean? Everyone has a style, everyone sees the world differently. Like, you cannot recreate exactly someone else's art style, like, because you're not them. And that voice, that artistic voice, that is why it is so, why I encourage like everyone, even like non-artists, to do this, because everyone has a voice inside, like an expression. even if you're not a traditional artist. And one of my favorite activities to do with friends is just to get together and paint or do oil pastels and like just have fun and draw. Like, it is so fun. And to see like everyone's different style and everyone's different picture that they created, like, it's amazing. It's one of the funnest things to do. It's such a bonding experience. So the next activity that I recommend is junk journaling slash scrapbooking. It is so fun. Like, I totally recommend this one. And I've seen a lot of people get into this hobby recently because it's kind of becoming trendy on TikTok. And seeing like all different kinds of people make things and like hold on to things and get creative and have fun and like take pictures that they wouldn't have taken and save things that they wouldn't have saved because they have this new hobby. It is so fun. I love to see it and I recommend it if you haven't gotten into it. It's a great way to store memories, journal, get to know yourself, because you can make a junk journal about anything. Sometimes I can junk journal about emotional things. I can junk journal about facts about myself, what I like, so many different things. And these days, we are really digital. We take a lot of digital pictures, we post a lot online, but we don't have a lot of physical media. I'm not putting that in.
Yeah, you are.
I was born in 2002, so I did have like just a little tiny window of time where there was physical media. My mother made a baby book for me and a lot of my baby pictures are physical. And my sister was born in 2011 and she has like, I don't know, it's not the same. Like, she doesn't have as many physical photos as I did, or like scrapbooks to look through. Like, my sisters look at my mom's Facebook memories, literally, because when she posted their birth, not like their birth, but she posted like their baby photos and like them growing up on social media. So it's really nice to have a place for memories and a time capsule for you in the mind that you had at that time, like how you think, how you see the world. Journaling is so important. It's so much deeper than just dear diary. It's just, gosh, I have a whole video on journaling. Journaling is so important to get to know yourself, for your mental health. Writing is important. Journalism is important. Like, okay, I don't want to get into it because I'm just like listing things to get into, but I heavily recommend everyone should be journaling, okay? And last but not least, this one I have not done before. I plan to do it and it seems really fun and I recommend you do it or try it or whatever. But basically, okay, you go to the store, like Walmart or Home Depot or something, like a home store or whatever, where you can get a light switch. Like, I thought there was one thing. Like a light switch, like that, the white part. You can unscrew that one. You can get a temporary one, even if you're renting or whatever. Just hold on to the white one, or the one that came with your house. Put that to the side. Take your new one, decorate it, maybe like we did with our lighter. Like, you could super glue it, you could paint it, super glue beads onto it, or like different charms or whatever. You could paint it, customize your light switch, screw it on there, and then when you move out or whatever, you sell your house, just take that off, keep it because that's so sentimental and cute, and put the white one back on. Isn't that such a great idea? Isn't that such a cute, fun idea? That is so fun. Or like, if you have like a baby or something, which this is not me, but like, I don't know, you're decorating your kid's room, like that'd be so cute. Like, customizing, like, we should just do this more, like, as everyone should I don't know, just customize things more. Like, it's just so fun and so self-expressive, and it's like, that's your home, like, not anybody else's. You curated it, and it's from your mind and your vision, your artistic creativity. You get what I'm saying? Or am I like, I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say. And that is it. Those are my 7 ideas, creative arts and crafts activities for you to try when you're bored or you need something new, some new inspiration, some new creative endeavor ideas. Like me, for example, an artist, I love getting new ideas and inspiration all the time. So yeah, I hope you got something great out of this video. If you did, please give it a like. I would really appreciate it. Subscribe for more videos just like this one. We have a lot of fun on here and I love making videos like this. So yeah, and I post pretty consistently. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you guys for watching. Bye. I hope you have a good day. Love you.